everybody. It is Jenna's Picks Live, and I'm here. My name is Jenna, if you guys don't know me, but I'm sure by now pretty much everybody does. We always like to welcome new people, though. Hello. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Effie. Hi, Robin. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. As you can see, I am in a new location. I took the opportunity to come up here and do sort of like like a cozy update live, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I wanted to call it a living room live, but I'm not technically in my living room. But I thought since I wasn't modeling clothes tonight and we were just kind of going to be talking life updates, questions from you guys, links that you need, updates on Juliet's party, that kind of thing, that I would come up here and do just like a fun kitchen seat live. Hi, Christina. How are you? Welcome, you guys. Well, now it's a party. We got some ladies coming on. I decided to make myself a cup of tea. You guys, I'm only a few minutes late, but I decided that, like I said, I wanted it to be a cozy live. So I'm like, you can't have a cozy live without a drink. And I decided I bought this chamomile lavender tea when I made that, what was it? That mocktail that I made for Passover. It was a lavender honey lemonade, I think it was a lavender honey lemonade, and it was so good, like a hint of lavender. I really needed more, actually. And I steeped these tea bags. I put like a bunch of them in my teapot, and then I put it over ice plus the lemonade, and I used lavender syrup from like liquor stores sell like all the syrups to mix. And I used so much of it, but like you could barely taste the lavender. So I was like kind of upset about that. But I still have a bunch of these tea bags, and I don't think I've ever had it in hot tea before. Oh my God, I've made this way too hot. Hi, everybody. Oh, Lisa said she used her new beach bag today and she loves it. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Hi. So very happy to see all of you guys tonight. Again, like I said, new setting because we're not really doing any clothes today, although I did get a bunch of comments on my outfit once I posted it. I have actually been secretly waiting to wear this outfit. I'm obsessed with these pants, and unfortunately, I can't link them because they're from Zara, and you can never link anything or find anything again that you liked when you were in the store or whatever. You'll just never be able to find a product again. So I linked a bunch of pants that were similar to these, and I linked the t-shirts so you guys can kind of get the same style. But I was really excited. I know we're not supposed to be doing like fashion tonight, but I did want to show you this quiet luxury outfit that I wore. Cooper had his little like moving up ceremony today, and I thought this was like such a cute, like I said, quiet luxury. Like you're dressed up but not really dressed up because it's like kind of a boxy boyfriend t-shirt, and then the pants just make it. I wore it with my little Tory Burch slides, and it was just a really cute little outfit. So I wanted to show you guys. And then I got a ton of messages. Where's that shirt from? Where are those pants from? So I know it's not a fashion live, but I am wearing it right now on the live. So if you guys need links, they're already posted on my Like to Know It, and you guys know how to get there. With Debbie, she brought her new beach bag. She loves it. Y'all, thank you so much. I was so happy that I'm so happy when I see your orders, because I feel like I know most of you guys for so long just from doing the lives on my different platforms. So when I see the names come in, I'm like, oh, Robin's buying a bag. Oh, Lisa's buying a bag. And then Debbie is my parents, our family friend, and we've known them for a long time. So I was so surprised when I saw her name pop up on my Shopify. I'm like, oh my gosh, Debbie ordered a bag. So it's really fun to see all of you guys ordering it. And it's even more fun to know that you guys are using it out in the world. And so if you want to, I was gonna say review it, there's no place to review, but if you want to let me know how you like it, want to send me a picture of you using it, I would love to see that, just because you guys know I'm not new to this world, but I'm new to it being my own show, and I am picking things that I think that I will use in my real life, and that I am using in my real life, and that I think you guys would really like to use in your real life too. So I want to see you using it in your real life. Maybe Jenna fell asleep. What? Did I fall asleep? Oh no, what happened? Love this view. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Okay, let me know just in case so we don't keep going on if you guys can't hear me or can't see me. So give me a thumbs up or just say, yes, we can hear and see you, just so you know. Oh, and Robin said she loves her autographs. She said she would buy a beach bag only if Juliet and Cooper autographed the packing slip for her. So Juliet drew her a heart and Cooper wrote his name. But I love you guys and I love how much you love my family. Speaking of, tonight really is a night where I am catching up with you guys, kind of like just like some girl time. And what I would do if, oh, good, Lisa. Thank you so much. Christina, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, this is kind of like if I had my girlfriends over and I was like stuffing favor bags and like, organizing decorations while I was, talking to them. The only thing is I can't hear you guys, so I have to actually pay attention and read the comments. So I can show you stuff and then read and that kind of thing. Oh, Effie said she didn't see me and then I appeared. Okay, well, here I am. Hello. So yeah, I do have a ton of stuff to get ready for Juliet's party. And mostly it's because I just got a huge package of stuff today. So I ordered a bunch of stuff on Amazon and then I ordered stuff from Etsy and from Shein. And that stuff took a long time to come. And so I've been like waiting and I'm like, I hope it gets here because her party's on Saturday. So I need some time to like organize all the stuff, figure out what I have. So I ended up buying a bunch of, not a bunch, but several multiples just in case. And so that like, cause I had a bunch of favors and still stuff rolling in, but I'm like, okay, if I don't get those favors, it's fine. I can forget about it. But the favor bags were in that order. So I was like, if I don't get the bags, I can't stuff the favors. So I had to order like, extra bags just in case. So I have some doubles of things. But I do want to show you guys what I got and what I'm thinking of doing for her party on Saturday. So we rented out a space at a restaurant here in town. So it's like they have like a little party, like a medium-sized party room. So I rented it out it's basically just our two families and then like my one friend with her two kids that we hang out with them all the time. So our kids are similar ages. So basically it's only 4 kids and then I have a new baby nephew. And so he's going to get a favor bag too, but I mean, he's not going to really use anything from it. So I really only have 4 kids going, but I really wanted to like go, you guys know I like to go overboard with the theme just because it makes them excited. And even though it's an adult party, I still want to like make it like childish for them. So I bought a whole bunch of decorations, a whole bunch of fun things for us to do. So I'm going to show you guys all of that stuff too. Effie said, I went to the Natick Mall on Monday and was looking for you. Well, this week is so crazy. Like, I'm telling you, I am glad that you guys are okay with just hanging out with me and us having a conversation and like me not showing you stuff to buy because I would have canceled the live otherwise because this week has been so crazy. So Juliet had her dance recital last weekend and it was so cute. We'll have to talk about that as well. So she had her dance recital and my mother-in-law wasn't able to be there because they are in Belgium for a wedding. So there was my mother-in-law usually comes on Tuesday to spend time with Juliet and I get some free time to do some work and stuff. So she wasn't here on Tuesday. And then there's no dancing school on Wednesday. So I have both kids like all day. And then my mom didn't come yesterday because she's coming this weekend yesterday was Wednesday. Today, my mom's usually here on Thursday helping. So she didn't come today because she's coming this weekend. So, and then it's Cooper's last day of school. So there's no more school now. So it was like such a crazy week trying to like fit all the pieces together. Plus, I think you guys probably saw that Greg and I went to Tom Brady's Hall of Fame induction ceremony yesterday. It was so much fun. It was amazing. Like I loved it more than I thought I was going to. Like Greg wanted to go, so I was like, okay, fine. We'll make a date night out of it. And it was awesome. Like I had such a great time. So I didn't go to sleep until almost 2:00 in the morning last night. Or this morning. So it was like so crazy. And then this weekend, basically my entire family is going to be here, aside from my brother, who will never be here because he's in Florida. But my whole family is going to be here. It's Juliet's party. We're celebrating my dad's birthday. All 3 of the fathers for Father's Day. And everything is here. So we are like, I'm like, my anxiety is like up here right now, but I'm very happy that I just got the last pack. I think it's the last package for Juliet's party stuff. So I don't think I have to worry about that. I haven't even opened it yet. So I'm going to open it on camera so that we can see everything that I got and see if we got everything. But yeah, it's been, I think, what was it, 2 days ago, I posted a picture that I was having so much anxiety all day for nothing was really, there wasn't one thing in particular that was like stressing me out. I think it was just everything. And so I was having so much anxiety that I like couldn't compartmentalize things. So I was like, that's it. I have to turn my brain off. I have to stop doing something because, as you guys know, I'm sure you're the same with me. You have a task that you're going to do, but then it's like that video that's all over the internet. It's like you go into the kitchen, but then you see dirty dishes, and then you're about to put the dishes away, but you see there's cat bowls on the floor and the cats need to eat. So you go to feed the cats, and then you see Cooper's lunch hasn't been made. And so literally that is my entire life. But it just bubbled so much that I was like, you need to stop moving. You need to stop thinking. You need to stop walking into rooms and finding things to do. So I put myself in a bath for 20 minutes and I just was like, you're in jail now and you have to rest. I didn't have my iPad. I didn't have headphones. I didn't bring anything. I was just like, you need to sit here and do nothing for 20 minutes. But yeah, so it was so crazy. But yes, Effie said she loves Tom Brady. Honestly, the best thing about last night, two best things. One is Tom Brady looked incredible. Like, yes, we all know he is so handsome. You know what I mean? Like, he's Tom Brady. He's so handsome. But, then you get people making fun of him of like, oh, you're aging, you're doing all this stuff, you're coloring your hair, blah, blah, blah. And I have to say, like, now that I've seen him in person / on the Jumbotron, he looked incredible. Could not have looked better. There is not one thing that I could point to that I was like, I wasn't a fan. Everything. Greg was even like, his suit was beautiful. His shirt and tie matched that ridiculous red coat so well. He just looked like he was lighting up the room, and he was, because it was all about him. And so I would say that was the best thing about it. But the second best thing, or maybe the first best thing about it, was that everybody there, they had so many guests, like past football players and his friends and lots of sports people. Peyton Manning was there. Jay-Z did a performance. Kenny Chesney did a performance. It was like crazy. But I would say like the really like touching part is that everybody just had such beautiful things to say about him as a person. And they were all saying the same thing. And so that's how you know that it's true. They're not just like, placating him. They were all saying that he is such a great person. He is so honest and truthful and a great friend, and he pushes them to be better. And I think everybody used the words. I was like recapping with Greg today, and I was like, everybody used the words relentless pursuit of excellence, relentless pursuit of perfection, dedication, consistency, hard work. It was so inspiring to be in the room, quite honestly. And it just was so emotional because all these people who've known him since he was, his parents and family obviously were there, but like these people professionally who've known him from when he was 23 to now he's 40, 45, 46? And for them to all have the same thing to say. And I think the consensus in the room was, as much as he is like the greatest of all time football player, he's an even better person. And I just thought that was like to say that about somebody is, we could only hope that people say that about us, right? Like that's how we all would strive to live our lives. But it was just amazing. Let's see what you guys are saying. He is gorgeous. Honestly, like, of course he is, what do they call it? Like, when it's like, was it not postmark gorgeous, like bookmark, Hallmark. Is it Hallmark? When it's just like, yes, obviously you're so obviously gorgeous, but like to see him, the way he carried himself, the speech that he gave was absolutely incredible. It was so moving. And you could just tell, like, even Greg was saying, you could tell that it wasn't something that he'd said before. Like, it wasn't a speech that he'd given a million times before. Like, he really was so well spoken. He spoke from the heart. He was emotional throughout the entire night. I mean, it was just so awesome and like such a great send off. Yes, eye candy for sure, Effie, 100%. It was just really fun to be there. What was not fun to be there was the parking situation. And you guys will probably never go to an event with Greg, but you all know that he's in bed at this time. He's probably already sleeping. 9 o'clock is his cutoff. And so for the show to have ended at 10:30, already we're pushing it. And then to have to get out of Juliet, through the stadium, through the parking lots, I was sweating chasing him through the parking lot. Like, I was literally sweating. I was like, I need water. He hightailed it. And he always, like, Greg always does that. And he finds, like, his own way of getting somewhere so that he, like, cuts off the crowd. I mean, he's crazy. Like, he's the person, as we all know already, you would want to be stuck with on an island or, somewhere where you have no idea where you're going. Like, I literally am following him like this. I have no idea what section we parked in. I don't know where we are, like, no nothing. And I'm just like running after him the whole time. But anyway, it actually ended up being pretty good, but we got home probably around 11:30. So he went straight up to bed. And then, I love the babysitter that we have for our kids. She's the only person that's ever babysat our kids that's not family. And so she watched our kids during Greg's sister's wedding. And so now we've had her come a bunch of times for the kids. And so she's amazing. So we were basically talking for like an hour and a half after. And I was like, okay, I have to go to sleep because I have to you have a job to do tomorrow. And I have to be a mom and like do life tomorrow. So, but yeah, it was a really fun night. But again, it's just like so much stuff this week is crazy. So I'm glad to be able to recap with you guys. Let's see what you're saying. I always thought he was better looking than Giselle. I mean, listen, Giselle is a gorgeous supermodel, but I tend to agree. I think he's prettier than Giselle. He definitely has those like pretty boy features. And, he looks like a little boy. Like they showed, his pictures from like growing up and he still looks like that. Like he looks like the 9-year-old Tom Brady. Like you can see it. It's so funny. Oh, Molly, hi. Molly is on too. Yeah. So we basically, I say that I went to sleep at 2 a.m. We had such a late night last night, but really it's because we got home at a reasonable hour. And then Molly and I just stayed here talking for an hour and a half while Greg went to sleep. And then I was like, oh shoot, I have to actually like do life now. But anyway, so yeah, it was a fun night, but it was very tiring. And this morning I was like, I cannot get up. And then the whole day I was chasing the time. Like I was behind in every single thing. Hi, Tracy. Yeah, so I just like couldn't catch up with anything. But Cooper had his moving up ceremony and he was so excited for us to be there. He was wearing the graduation hat and he got his like graduation certificate, but he still has another year of preschool because of the age cutoff. So it was kind of like, yay, we're all so excited for him. But it was like the whole class had it. And so I guess, I don't know how many of the kids in his class are going to be like staying behind, if you will. But the cutoff in Massachusetts is September 1st. Whereas I think in New York, it's January. So September 1st is the cutoff and he's September 30th. So he does a whole other year of preschool. So he will be very well prepared for kindergarten. But yeah, so we had that today. And then, like I said, I am going to be in full planning mode for Juliet's party, but I have both kids now home tomorrow. So basically going to be planning tonight on the live with you and also probably Friday night into Saturday. Is Juliet giving you a run for your money? Oh yeah. Molly did not have the easiest bedtime last night, but Juliet did transition. You guys probably saw this past weekend. She transitioned into a toddler bed. So it has not been a challenge. Honestly, it's been great for her, but she doesn't have her like set routine yet. And we all know how smart she is and how I hate calling a 2-year-old a manipulator, but she is, because she's too smart for her own good. So she was trying to manipulate Molly into new routines and then trying to do the new routines with me tonight. And I was like, not happening. We're going back to the old routine. Like she pushes the envelope, which is going to serve her well later in life, but not for me being her mother right now. How many guests are coming? So I think between Greg and I, we have, I think 12 people in our family, plus my new baby nephew, who was born in November. And then we have 2 other kids and like my best friend here. So it's not too many people. I think it ends up being 15 or so. But like I said, it's not a kids party, but because we're having at least 2 other kids, I'm trying to make it geared toward kids so that when Juliet walks in, she's like, oh my gosh, like there's so many unicorn decorations and everything. I'm going to buy Greg one of those toddler hand-holding set of wrist bracelets with the connector in the middle to hook on to you for date nights. Molly, I actually have that because when Cooper was a bolter years ago, I had the child leash for him, and that's what it looked like. So I should probably just find that and attach it to Greg. All right, so let's see what we have. So first, I want to show you guys. This came today, and I was freaking out if this was actually going to come in time. So these, like I said, if you guys are just popping on, hi, I'm Jenna. This is Jenna's Picks Live, and we are talking about party planning for Juliet and basically just a life update. So whatever you guys want to know, ask away. It's conversation time. Anyway, what was I going to say? So we rented a private room in a restaurant in the area, and we're doing like a seated seated like lunch. And then I'm just going to do like decorations all around the room. So as you guys know, if you've seen our other parties that we've had, we go big with our decorations and with our cakes. And when I say we, I mean I, because I'm like obsessed with this stuff. So we have a crazy cake coming. I cannot wait for you guys to see the cake. I'm so excited. The cakes are always like my favorite part of it. And a couple of years ago, we started using Yummy Mummy here in Westboro, Massachusetts. So if you guys are in the Metro West area, they make amazing cakes. They are delicious, and they're really, I want to say reasonably priced, but it's only because we used to get our cakes all the way in Boston and transfer them here until we had a disaster and a cake fell apart in Greg's truck. So we don't do that anymore. And I would say that you're paying Boston prices, obviously, but Yummy Mummy is maybe a fourth of that price. So, and they do phenomenal work. You guys will see, hopefully, on Saturday, you'll see Juliet's unicorn cake. Hi, Ula, how are you? So we are just going to be discussing Juliet's party, and I want to show you, these just came today. So cute. I ordered these on Etsy. This person is local to Maine, I think. But when you're on Etsy and you're looking, like, of course, I planned this party and we locked down the date like months and months ago, like way too early to start doing anything. And then I didn't plan anything. And then I was like, oh, shoot, I have to actually get stuff. And when you order from Etsy or Shein, it takes so long. It's not like I'm used to 2-day shipping with Amazon. So on Etsy, you can actually search by who's local, and that gives you A, better shipping rates, and B, less time to ship. So it ended up working out great because this person was local to Maine, and she was able, like I ordered it last week, I think, and she was able to get it out for me this week, and it came today. So very happy about that because we have 2 days before the party, but these are so cute. So they are little unicorn sort of like treat giveaways. So next to the cake, because we're not going to have any other dessert, it's just going to be the cake and coffee and tea. So I thought next to the cake, I would do like a little plate of these. So originally it came, I'll try to get this up for you guys to see. Hold on. There we go. So you can see a little edible unicorn on top, the marshmallow, the gummy rope, another unicorn gummy, and then a teddy bear on the bottom. Super girly and really cute. I'm trying to get this to focus. Focus. There we go. Very cute. Hi, how are you? So I really wanted something like gummy and girly, and originally these had, instead of the unicorn on the bottom, it had like a big pink or silver or pink or white gumball. And I mean, she's 2, she can't have gum. So I asked to switch it to something, and she was like, oh sure, I have a unicorn gummy I can switch it with. And I was like, perfect. So they are so cute. They are, if you guys are interested, I can send you the link to it, but they were like super reasonably priced. And I mean, like, yes, you don't necessarily have to pay for this. Like, I could make this for way less money than I paid for it, but I don't have the time to like kebab gummies and like buy them in bulk and stuff. So it actually worked out really well, and they look really cute, and they weren't that expensive. And I just think that they make like a nice addition to, I haven't seen them, so I'm taking them out to see if they're all the same. They make just a nice addition to a little treat table. So I just thought it was a cute little thing. So I think I ordered 15 of them. They all pretty much look the same. Oh, Juju's gonna love that one with the pink and blue unicorn there. You guys see that one? So cute. So I'm gonna have that probably laid out on a treat table like this for grab and goes, but for also people to just like eat while they're here for dessert. So yay, I'm so glad that that came. Hi, Queso. Please don't knock over my camera, please. I know I don't do the lives up here very often, and so when I do, I'm like, oh my gosh, he's touching the light, the wire's there. Queso, are you okay? All right, so next thing is for the cake table. I ended up buying this. I was actually a little annoyed about this because I bought, it's a tutu table skirt. It is so cute. It's one of those like curly rainbow ones. Let's see if I can take it out without having to open the entire thing. So you guys can just get the idea of what it looks like. See, and you just like put it all around the tablecloth. So I bought this for like the cake and gift table, but I am a little annoyed because I always do a ton of research. Like I'll find this and then I'll spend an hour searching out the best price and the best like free shipping and blah, 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 all this stuff. And then Greg is like, just get it over with. Like you stress yourself out. Just find something you like, do a little searching and get it over with. So I did that for 2 things that I bought on Etsy. And then I found them on Amazon for cheaper. So I will always say although I feel like I supported small business, so that's great. It just is like so annoying because I'm like, you know what? I like it. I found it. It's a reasonable price. I'll pay for it. And then you're like, oh, I found it for less money on this one. Also, I was annoyed because it came in an Amazon bag, like an Amazon box. So I'm like, did you just order this one from Amazon? So anyway, so that's for the table. And then I have, let's see. I have this humongous box of stuff here. So this I have, I bought a bunch of balloons, and pro tip, I would say, if you are planning to do a party, we don't really have a party store local to us. So I've done Party City before. They say they deliver. However, it was a disaster for Cooper's party in September because they don't actually deliver. They basically DoorDash it. So you don't know if your order is going to be picked up, when it's going to be picked up. It could just be canceled. It was such a disaster. My sister and her now fiance had to eventually go to the party store and pick up the balloons for us because it just like they said there was delivery and there's no delivery. So that was really annoying. So I would say if you can, buy a helium tank and just blow up the balloons yourself, because party stores are not what they used to be, especially if you don't have one close to you where you could kind of like run there and pick stuff up. So I bought a helium tank, and I also bought an air pump too, because for a lot of the balloons you can blow them up yourself without helium, like the big stand-up unicorn ones. But if they're big, you might not want to. So, and I don't know like who's going to be there helping to set up. Last time my sister and her fiance and Greg were doing the setup for it. So I want everybody to be prepared. So in addition to balloons, I also got this like cutout unicorn. And originally I'm just remembering now, I bought this to do like a pin the horn on the unicorn, and I'm just now remembering that I never printed out horns. So I should probably do that. I thought this was really cute to do it because it's going to be like a huge stand-up one, and I thought it'd be cute for the kids to do that. But again, it's like another thing. Now I'm like, okay, wait, I have to remember, print out unicorn horns. So that is one thing. Let's see. So in talking about the balloons, I will also say another tip is if you're getting those like big unicorn or, you know, big character balloons, like Cooper had Batman at the last party that we had at the same place, I highly, highly recommend buying double of those, because more than likely, and even if like for Juliet's other birthday party, we spelled out party or something like that with those like blow up letters, buy doubles, because more often than not, Batman's arm won't blow up or the A doesn't blow up, and then the whole thing is like scrapped. So I would say buy doubles of all of those like important balloons, and then you can always just return them after. So there's that. Okay, so this is the bag that I just got. So let's see what is in here. Literally have not looked at this yet. So this is all the favors basically are gonna be in here, I think. All right, let's see what we got in here. Maybe I'll start stuffing some favor bags with you guys. Okay, so I think this is a balloon. I bought a bunch of unicorn balloons to blow up, so I think these are them. And then this is, okay, so I bought 2 big unicorns because like I just said, you wanna make sure that they actually blow up. So that's what, come on, focus. That's what this one looks like. And then this one basically looks the same. However, you can see that it is a little intricate in like which part goes with which, and you have to like put the legs on and stuff like that. So you never know what you're actually going to get with these and if all the parts are going to be blown up or not. So I always order extra. And then like I think this balloon was, because I ordered on Shein, I'm pretty sure this balloon was like $2. So just making sure that you aren't stuck with like, oh no, now I don't have a unicorn for the unicorn party. All right, what else do we have? Oh, these are cute. So each kid, for the children's favors, each kid will get a unicorn straw. Can you see that? And they're all different. I like that they're all different. And then I kind of like I went all out for only having 4 kids at this party. These are cute, but why are the unicorns off? What am I supposed to do with it? Okay, well, great. I bought bubbles, unicorn bubbles, and they are just the jars for the bubbles and a separate unicorn that I don't, like, where are you supposed to put this? There's not, oh, there's a, okay. Guys, what is this? So it's one of those like glue circles. What are you supposed to do with it? I thought I was buying actual balloon, like actual bubbles, not balloons. Did I say balloon? I meant bubble. So you're supposed to put the glue dot on the unicorn and then put it where? Like there, I guess. I think that's what it looked like online. But that's, I mean, it's gonna move in 2 seconds, and then now I have to buy a bubble filler to fill with this. All right, so take a poll. Am I scrapping this or not? We'll table this for now because I have other stuff that I could include in treat bags. So let me know if you think I should return these, because now I have to go get bubbles. Like now I'm creating more work for myself where I was buying all the stuff so that I didn't have to actually put anything together. But no, I think I don't really want to be bothered with spilling bubbles into those things. Okay. Lisa says scrap it. Lisa, I think also you're right. These are cute. Okay, so these came 2 in a package. So they're all different colors, and they're just like these really cute sensory little unicorn things. Ula, I'm gonna make Adam a gift bag too, even though I don't know if he'd appreciate a unicorn gift bag, but we're gonna make him one anyway. But they're really cute, and all the kids love these little things. So that's a win. And they came in yellow and green, pink and purple, and purple and yellow. So that's a win. I like that. The straws are a win. And then I got these, okay, unicorn deformation egg. And that basically means that it is like a deconstructed unicorn and you have to put it together, I think. But deformation egg. Let's just pretend that that doesn't say that on there because I don't even think that makes any sense. But anyway, it came with 4 of them, so perfect for the 4 kids that are coming. And then, yay, the treat bags came, which is honestly the most important thing in this order because if I don't have these bags, then I can't put any of the favors together. So let me just show you guys if I can open them. You will be really surprised. Well, you might not be surprised to hear that I could not, there were like a bunch of unicorn things. Like unicorn is like a very popular theme, but I would say like 80% of the stuff I did not like because it's all that like, I can't really, it's all that sort of like, you know, the unicorn with just like the unicorn face of like the closed eyes with the horn. That's what most of the unicorn stuff looks like. And I did not want that because Juliet was very specific that she likes unicorns, like the actual horse. So it took me a long time to find treat bags that I actually liked, and I really love these. So this is the treat bag that I got, and it's really weird to say that I could not find favor bags that I liked, but these are cute. I hope they fit everything. They're gonna be large enough for the straw, which is good, and the straw they could use for their drink at the place, but we'll put the egg in. So far, the egg, a little sensory thing in there, and then I have some other stuff, so let's see what else is here. So this is the other thing that I ordered on Etsy that I was like, did not have to spend that much money. I mean, it was only, I think it was like $8 or $9 plus shipping, but you could have gotten it cheaper on Amazon, whatever. I supported a small business, which I like doing too. So these are all different unicorn stampers. Can you guys see that? Unicorn, all different colors and designs, and the kids love to stamp. So I got pink, teal, and purple. So you can like throw a bunch of those in the treat bag or the favor bag as well. Did I put one in there? I already put that in there. So got a bunch of stuff in there so far. I'm liking it. What do you guys think? Good so far? Do you guys see queso? What else do we have here? Okay, again, napkins too. Like most of the stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a screen share and show you guys what I'm talking about because you're gonna think I'm like crazy, but I'll just type in like unicorn napkins and you guys can see what I'm talking about. So basically, okay, I'm seeing like a ton of the stuff that I said wasn't here, but basically everything is like this, that like unicorn like flower crown thing, and that is not what Juliet wanted. Like she really wants the whole unicorn. So it was a little bit of a challenge to find like decor that was cute and it wasn't just like, you know, I want a unicorn with like a flowy mane. I was very specific about my unicorn. So these are the napkins that we chose. And then of course we're having it at a place. So they have napkins, plates, you know, all that stuff. But I wanted some things to like amp up the theme. So we're still gonna use their regular plates, forks, knives, cups. But I figured a tablecloth and napkins and then just like some cute stuff on the table would like bring out the theme. So if you guys are ever having a party at a place, there are still ways that you can incorporate your own decorations into it. And that's the way, like the easiest way to do it is like napkins, table centerpieces, maybe a tablecloth, something like that. That way you don't have to eat off a paper plate when you're paying for a restaurant. Do you know what I mean? So those are the napkins. Oh, look at this. Another unicorn balloon that I'm pretty sure is the same one that I just got. So now I will be triple sure that I have a unicorn that will blow up. And then these are other things that I got to put on the table for the kids. So not necessarily in their little gift bags, but something to do because it's a 2-hour party and there are going to be kids who aren't just going to want to like sit in their seat and talk for 2 hours. So I got these sticker sets. So basically you can like create like a unicorn face however you want to do it. So I got a bunch of these to put down at their place settings. So I thought that was cute. And you can also throw some of those in the treat bag too. And then, or the favor bag, I keep calling it a treat bag, favor bag. And then look how cute this is. This was surprisingly, like very well priced. So this is a bunch of coloring books, and then each one of these is 8 different crayons. It's just like a big crayon, like pencil. So I thought these were really cute, and I also thought they would be way more money than they were. I was very surprised. And then, like, obviously there are a ton of these, and we only have 4 kids at the party. But this is something that's, like, so great to throw in a diaper bag, throw in your beach bag, throw in your suitcase, have one in your car in case you get to a restaurant and there's no crayons there. Just, like, really easy to use these. I love them. Somebody actually put them in Cooper's Valentine's Day stuff this year, and I was like, what? I've never seen that before. So basically you uncap it, and then if you want to use the yellow, you take that off and you just put that up there. So you can use all the different colors. So I thought this was cool. Instead of getting like a full crayon set and having to deal with that, I thought these were a little bit more streamlined. So I could even have one out on the table for each kid and then also put one inside the bag for each kid. I like that. And these are the coloring books. So they're all different. And again, like most of them looked like this. And I did not want this look to be the theme. I was like very specific about that. And I know I'm blaming Juliet, but she never told me anything about it. It's just me being like, that doesn't look like a unicorn. So let's see what these books look like. Oh, cute. So they're all different. And everybody loves to color. So cute. Okay, look at that. These are going to be super cute. I love this. I'm telling you. And then, like I said, I have extras for the beach and for vacation and that stuff. They're crayons. My mom asked if these are crayons or markers. They are crayons. I would not let markers at my... So I was also very specific about that. I did not want... A lot of the crafts that I saw for kids' parties were paint. I did not want paint. I did not want markers. Only crayons or colored pencils. So these are crayons. Might not be able to see that. Can you see crayon? It's a crayon. Trust me. So this is cute. I'd have to like round it out a little bit to put it into the bag if I wanted to do it as a favor. I haven't decided if I want to do that as a favor or not, or just have it out on the table. It will make the treat bag look a little, or the favor bag look a little cluttered. So that's something that I have to think about. But cute for the table. I have to like remember where I want everything because the morning of the party, I know my sister is going to be like setting everything up, like getting to the place early and setting everything up. And I'm going to be like, I don't remember everything that I had. So sorry for this noise. Okay, so that's that. Cute, cute, cute. Keep it going. Okay, this is really cute. So I had this exact thing for Cooper's party. You guys might remember I posted a reel after his superhero party at the same place that we had Juliet's. So This is a sign that says, what is your unicorn name? And we had the same thing for Cooper. I'm so glad they had it for unicorn, which was, what was like, find your superhero name. And it goes by like the first letter of your name, your birthday, like whatever. So you get these like crazy fun names. And so the reel that I made for Cooper's party was like everybody going down the line of the table saying what their name was and putting on their superhero mask. So I decided to do the same thing, and it also comes with place cards, so you can put it on the table as well. So I thought this was just like a really cute touch, so everyone can figure out what their unicorn name is. I got Juji a little headband to wear for her party. And then, Lord help me with these. I opened these up and I already started doing them, and I think I just want to like table it because I thought it would be cute to go along with the unicorn name if everybody wore like decorated their own like unicorn mask. I thought that would be cute, but it's a lot more work than I thought. So I started stringing the masks together because they come completely like separated. So you have to actually string the mask, and then there are all these different like glitter pieces and stuff, but I don't know, like, if you guys can see, they're like cut out, so like glitter stickers on here. But I'm like, are people gonna know what you're supposed to use that for if they don't see the guide? Like, how are you gonna know what this piece is? Like, where does this go? How are you gonna know what that is? So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Scrap it or use it? I have 3 boxes of them because we're gonna have 15 people at the party. So I already started stringing them together, but I was thinking that they would already be strung together and all you would need are just like these little decorations. So I could actually only put the little decorations on the table. Like, I guess I don't have to put like all these crazy ones on. I could just only put the gemstones. What do you guys think? Because I really, like, when I opened that up and I saw that nothing was done and I have to actually start stringing them, I was like, do I really want to do this? So like this is just a page of hearts, so I could just do like glitter hearts and gems instead of all of them. I don't know, you guys, because like I said, I have 3 boxes of like having to do that. So I either have to do that after the live is over or we're scrapping it. What are you guys saying? Save one of the balloons for her actual birthday. Lisa, amazing idea. We'll definitely be doing that. Also, pro tip, you do not have to blow up the big, because helium is expensive. You do not have to blow up the big balloons like unicorn or Batman or whatever with helium. You blow it up with air and it comes in pieces. So you could even just blow it up with your own mouth, or you could get like the air pump that I have, but definitely don't waste helium on that. Big question, what are you and Juliet wearing to the party? Okay, so you guys might be surprised to know that I have not tried on my dress yet. I actually, for Juliet's tea party last year, I posted that reel recently of like the recap of her party. I loved the dress that I wore for her party. So for that party, I had purchased 2 dresses and I was deciding between them, and I never returned the other one. So it's like purple and colorful, and I think it would be really great, if I remember it correctly from a year ago, for her party this year, but I honestly have not had the time to try it on, so hope it fits, number 1, and hope I still like the style, number 2, because I have not even looked at it. I don't have a backup. I haven't even thought past, oh, I still have that dress in my closet. So I'm hoping that works. And Juliet is wearing the cutest, it's like, I didn't want to get her a unicorn dress. I wanted to get her something that said unicorn without being outwardly unicorn. Like, I already am like cringing at this headband, but I know she's going to love it. So I'm going to have her wear that at the party, not like when she enters. We'll have her put it on after. But it's like this gorgeous pastel rainbow, sort of like a tutu, not really a tutu dress, like a crinoline dress. Not crinoline. It's not crinoline. What's the material? Chiffon. It's like a rainbow chiffon pleated dress, and it's like pastel colors and has like an overlay of like gold glitter. It is so gorgeous. I got it on Walmart. It is incredible. Like, this is what people don't understand is you do not have to pay a lot of money for girls' clothes specifically. Cooper's clothes I do end up paying more money for because there just aren't like cute styles for boys. Although he did get complimented today at school. His teachers were like, he is always so well dressed. And I was like, I take pride in my children, but I take more pride in how they're dressed. So I did get a shout out for that, and I felt very complimented. But yeah, so I did get her dress. Actually, I think I can show it to you guys. Let me see. We'll do a screen share and see if I can show you what she's wearing. I never linked it, but Walmart rainbow toddler dress. Let's see. No, it's not here. Let me see. Oh, it's this one. How gorgeous is that? Come on, this is like the perfect dress for her to wear. I will link it for you guys, but it's like, look at how like the little bits of gold in it. I'm actually obsessed with this dress. So I know she's already tried it on, although she told me today she doesn't remember what it looks like. So I'm obsessed with that dress. I cannot wait for her to wear it. So that's what she is wearing. Tracy said, do we get to see her party dress? So I wouldn't blast it to Instagram yet, but you guys are my main girls. So you get in on all the details. I haven't told anybody anything about the party. This is the first my mom is seeing of anything that I purchased for this party. So I have kept it under wraps, but you guys are my main girls. So you get to see everything. How is Juliet wearing perfect dress? I know, right? How is Juliet wearing her hair? Good question, Mom. I'm not sure. I tried out a hairstyle today. It was just a half up, half down, but I wanted to see if I liked the way it looked. Since we had Cooper's ceremony today, I was like, let me see. I'm still not sure, but now that she's going to be wearing that headband, I have to make sure it's conducive to that. So usually I like to put it, down, but up like in a little barrette or something. But I don't think I can do that with the headband. So it's going to have to probably be either all up in a ponytail or half up, half down. So probably leaning toward half up, half down with a part. I like the way that looks. But I might have to have you spray it the day in the morning because you did a really good part when I wasn't here, when you did her French braid. And I have not been able to part her hair like that because I don't use spray on her. She uses her serum. She'll love to tell you about her serum. So I might have to have you make the part in her hair because I think that will look good with the headband. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Do we get to see her party dress? You just did. Oh my God, it's like the craft I brought to do with Juliet a while ago. It was so effortful for both of us. I know. So it's like, it's these masks, like they're cute in theory, but then it's like, I have to do so much work. I don't want to do so much work. When I bought the superhero masks for Cooper's party, it was like awesome because it came all together and you just like stuck like lightning bolts or stars on it and like you were done. You don't need another task. I agree. So I think I'm probably going to table them. Will you try to change her earrings? I'm not buying her any more earrings until she puts on one of the pairs that I bought her. Did you see my Instagram story? Because we were in J. Crew and she was trying to buy like a 3 set of earrings. And she was telling me that she wanted to wear them to her party. And I said she could not do that because grandma bought her earrings and she hadn't worn them yet. And she did not like that answer. You should watch my Instagram story because I don't know if it expired or not. I can show it to you when you're here. But she was not happy that I said no because she already has earrings that she hasn't worn. I asked her today if she wanted me to change her earrings, and she said tomorrow, which is what she says all the time when she doesn't want to do something. Oh, you did use the serum. Okay, so we'll have to do that again when you're here. Okay, we are getting down to the end, which is good. So these are the tablecloths that I bought. I bought 3 just in case one is ripped. I think I only need 2, but I'm not sure. So again, always buy extra and then you can return it, whatever you don't use. I actually think I should have bought 4 because I don't think I took the cake table into account, but I do have this skirt that goes around it, so that can always just be a white tablecloth. But see, I love that unicorn. It's not just the headdress. It's like the full-on unicorn. So that's what I got. And then everybody at the table is going to get a unicorn wand. It was supposed to go with their mask, but we'll see if we're going to do the masks. So everyone's getting a wand, little glittery one. And then I bought these, how many did I buy? 3 of these like table decorations. And then in between the 3, I'm going to have 2 sets of balloons. So did my balloons come? Did my balloons come? Good question. Let me see. I got these little iridescent balloon holders because I was like, do I want gold? Do I want silver? And I couldn't make my decision, so I decided to get the like iridescent ones. I thought that was like very unicorn. Okay, so that was that. And then I got this huge photo frame that someone's gonna have to put together the morning of the party. But I don't want to put it together now because it's going to be like unnecessarily huge when somebody has to put it in their car. But I don't think it's going to be too bad to put together. Basically, it's just like you stick these unicorn things on it and you can write Juliet's birthday. And God help me if I have to write it because I have terrible handwriting. But yeah, it says Julia, but it should say Juliet. So Juliet's 3rd birthday, and then you can take a picture like in the frame. So I just thought that was like a cute little touch. Because again, it's like we're having everybody at this place for 2 hours, but we're all basically just gonna be standing around a table and eating and like talking. There's really nothing to do. There's no like entertainment. So I thought this was just like something fun that we could do. And then lastly, to include in their little favor bags, I bought these, they're called fun tats. They're like little temporary tattoos. And I got ones that weren't just unicorn because there are 2 boys, well, 3 if you count my like baby nephew, but 2 boys at the party. So they are like rainbow, shooting star, unicorn, pink unicorns. So I'm just gonna like throw a bunch of these in people, you know, like 2 or 3 of them in people's treat bags. And then we can also put them, like scatter them on the table and people can do tattoos at the table. So, oh, and it comes with a tattoo remover wipe. Interesting. So yeah, that's basically everything that I bought for the party. But now I'm thinking, where are the actual balloons? Maybe that was that balloon package that I didn't know what it was. Could it be? Where is it? Oh yeah. I think these are, this must be what they are. So I bought some like big thematic balloons, and then I bought some balloons for the table and like to blow up with helium. Let me see. Please say these are them. Yes, okay, so see, it's that dang headdress. I couldn't get away from it with this, but I figured on the table it's fine. I just didn't want it as like the big one. But it also came with like the nice big unicorn head balloon. Whoa, that's a big one. So take what you can get, right? So, okay, well, I feel better about that because I'm like, where are the actual balloons for the table? So, and then a star balloon and another little circle balloon. So we got some table balloons. So that's all the decorations. Do you think I bought enough stuff, you guys? I'm getting anxiety now thinking about how much stuff. Will you put her hair in pigtails? So cute. Oh yeah, that was cute. I put her hair in pigtails too, but I like to put them a little bit lower than my mom does. But anyway, so we're thinking probably a no on the unicorn masks unless I just do the gems. And everything else came, I think. I don't think I'm missing anything, which is good. The bubbles, oh, the bubbles. Should I scrap the bubbles? I think we're going to scrap the bubbles because I don't really want to start filling bubble containers. And then like it leaks everywhere because they're not sealed. Like I thought they were going to come sealed. So if I start putting bubble solution in there, I'm going to get sticky. It's going to be dripping everything in the treat bag. I've already convinced myself I'm not doing it. So those will be going back. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, you guys. That's the party. And so that's on Saturday. And then Saturday night, so the party is 11, I think it's 11 to 1. And then Saturday night, we're going out with my dad for my dad's birthday with my whole family. So we're going into Boston, but not with the kids. So Molly is coming to deal with the kids after the party situation. So good luck to you. And yeah, basically she's going to take care of the kids. We're going to be leaving like after the party, we're going to have like an hour and a half, 2 hours to come back here and like get ready, decompress, and then go out to dinner for my dad's birthday. And then the next day is Father's Day. So it's going to be so crazy here. As tired as I am now, I know that after the weekend, I'm going to be so much more tired. And nobody's in school, nobody's in camp. It's going to be guys, it's just going to be a chaotic situation next week. So talking about like not being able to do a full live this week, wonder how next week's going to go. We'll see. I definitely won't be able, actually, I shouldn't say that. I was going to say I definitely won't be able to do a try on Tuesday, but my mother-in-law's back. So you might see me with the try on Tuesday, which is good. I did get some questions. I put a comment box up, if I can find my phone. I put a comment box up on Instagram about if you guys needed any links or answers to questions about anything. So let me just see if anybody said anything or what everybody said. Okay, still need to purchase your belt and beach bag. I can't decide on the size for the belt because I'm in between sizes. Okay, so what I will say about the belts is if you guys have searched out my belt, if you have them, I hope you love them. And if you don't have them yet, I obviously recommend them because it's my product and I think they are stunning and they go with everything and I wear them basically every single day. I actually thought my outfit was a little plain today because I wasn't wearing it, but I do love being able to see the tab. So I decided not to wear a belt today, but I was feeling a little naked without it. Let me just screen share it to show you guys the belts. So this is my website, JENA'S You will see I have the Coastline Carryall Tote. That is the product I debuted last week. And then we also have the Golden Chic Clasp Belt, which is the product that I've had for a couple months now, and you guys all seem to really love it. So I'm really happy about that. So going into the belt, you can see that there are 3 different colors, black, brown, and ivory, and then we also have 2 sizes, so small, medium, and medium large. So what I will say is, if you're gonna buy it to wear with a dress or with high-waisted pants or shorts, first of all, I will say that the measurement that is up there, 27 to 31 for the S/M and 33 to 40 for the M/L, that is the length of the belt. So it's elastic. Let me just grab one so I can show you. Hang tight, guys. So the belt itself is elastic, so it has leather on the side and then it has the clasp and same thing on this side. Let me just get out of the screen share for a minute so I can show you. Okay, so you can see here, leather on the side and then the clasp and then same on the other side, and then the rest of it is elastic. So that measurement, 27 to 31, it's 27 inches if it's just up and down like this. If you stretch it as much as it can stretch, it's 31 inches. And then same thing with the 33 and 40. So what I would say is whatever your normal size is, like my jean size, I wear a size 26 usually. My waist is a 27, 28, like that. You know, if you're really measuring yourself, the only reason I know that is because I'm a model and I have to know my sizes, but I feel like most people don't usually measure their actual body. So I would go by your pant size. Like if your pant size falls within the 27 to 31 or the 33 to 40, then get that size for your like natural waist. But if you're gonna wear it with a mid-rise or a low-rise, I would size up. So even for me, for the S/M, I wear that with a dress or with my high-waisted pants. If I'm gonna wear it with a mid-rise pair of pants, I actually like the M/L better. It doesn't act as a belt, like it doesn't hold anything up, but I just like the way it looks. So it is a little bit big on me, but the S/M is a little bit too tight where I feel like I'm getting a little bit of like, you know, the mom pooch at the bottom because it's like squeezing my stomach in. So I would say for low rise or mid rise, size up, and for the high rise, go your normal size. That's what I would say. Yeah, my mom said she went bigger on the belt. You can't go by her because she wears everything super loose and doesn't like anything tight and doesn't like anything above her belly button. She's very specific about that. So do not go by her, because if you went by her, none of you guys would be able to fit into the belt because she is this big. But all of you guys do love the belt. So you're able to wear the both sizes, as am I. And the reason why is because they are super stretchy. So it really is just about how you like to wear stuff. So you guys know I don't like to wear anything tight either. So I wear the belt, the S/M, up on my high waist. And then if I'm gonna wear like jeans, low rise, and I wanna be a little bit more comfortable, I'll put on the M/L. So it doesn't hurt to get both sizes either if you're in between or if you think you'll go between, because I wear them all the time, and I know that you guys probably will too. And $28 doesn't break the bank, but if you do love, I know Tony just ordered all three of the belts. So she has all three in the S/M, and she just ordered all three last week along with the beach bag. Thank you so much, Tony. That's amazing. Because she was like, oh, that's a good idea. I want to wear my low-rise pants, and I think it would be good to have the M/L size too. So it's good to be able to go between the different sizes depending on what size you are. Okay. Any other questions before we sign off? And I have to now clean up this mess. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to show you what my house looks like behind the camera. Like if I just turn the camera around and you could see what my kitchen looks like. Because like I said, we weren't home last night. And then today was just like rush around because of Cooper's ceremony and short day of school. And then I cooked dinner before I got ready to work. So it's been like so crazy. I actually fell asleep upstairs playing with the kids before dinner. I vaguely heard, I didn't even hear Greg calling me. I just heard Cooper yelling, I guess because he was sitting next to me. And he was saying, "Mommy's sleeping." And Greg said, "Oh, that's why she wasn't answering me." So I guess he must have been calling me, but I literally fell asleep on the couch playing with the kids. Like that's how much this week has taken out of me, pretty much. Also want to say one funny thing that happened at the ceremony, because Cooper is just so funny. So he was so excited for us to be there, and Greg was there too, which like totally made his day that all three of us were there. And he was showing me, it's like Cooper and Benny and Mateo and Peter, and they're like the core four. It's like a group of 4 kids, and they always play together. And, you know, at the preschool level, I don't know their parents. I don't know them. They've never had a play date. Like they've seen each other at birthday parties or whatever, but like I've never met the parents really. So Cooper was talking to Peter. So I was like, oh, or not Peter, to Benny. And so I was like, oh, is that Benny? And so I said, why don't you introduce him to me? Tell him that I'm your mom because I want to meet him. So he asks Benny, and then he was like, excuse me to Benny's mom, but she didn't even know he was talking to her. So when he finally tapped her and she turned around and he said, excuse me, I would like a play date with Benny. And she was like, oh, okay. That's great. I will have to get your mom's phone number. And then he said, well, let me introduce you. That's my mom over there. She is obsessed. And I was like, oh my God, what is he going to say? What is he going to say? I'm obsessed with what? She is obsessed with turning my computer off. And I'm like, I just started cracking up because he is hysterical. He's the only 4-year-old that I know who is addicted to Minecraft. He knows how to play this game that like middle schoolers are playing and teenagers are playing. And like no other kid in preschool is playing Minecraft or knows how to work an iPad the way he does, let alone a PC. Like he has a Mac computer that we bought for the family upstairs so he could play Minecraft. I mean, he's just hysterical. And he was like, that is my mom, and she is obsessed with turning my computer off. And it just like, I don't, honestly, and Molly's laughing because she told me the computer was on last night and it was making noises, and I was like, I don't even know how to turn the computer off. Like, Greg installed this computer, I have not touched it, I haven't looked at it, I know nothing about it. So the fact that he thinks I'm obsessed with turning it off, I don't even know how to do that. He's just so funny. It's hysterical, and all the teachers love him. And the teacher who was commenting about his outfit, she was like, I used to do that with my kids too. Like, I used to dress them really, really cute, because even if they are rambunctious or misbehave, they always look cute. And I'm like, she has my number. I said, you know. I always tell Juliet she's lucky she's cute, because I just, these kids are challenging. But it was so funny because that's what I always say. I'm like, as long as they look good and the teachers fall in love with them because they are so cute, they can skate by on other things. But so funny. So he's just so cute. And Juliet looked so cute too. I'll have to post. You guys, also the reason why I went to sleep past 2 a.m. is because Molly left near 1 a.m. And then I get upstairs and I'm going to bed and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot that I have Cooper's last day of school board that I have to fill out. I have no idea where this is. I haven't seen it since September 3rd, which was his first day of school. So now I'm tearing the playroom apart looking for this board. And I'm like, I'm never going to find it. I'm going to be the mom that doesn't have the last day of school board together, blah, blah, blah. I did end up finding it. I don't know how, but I ended up finding it. And I then went down a rabbit hole of looking at Cooper's first and last day of school for the past 2 years. And the comparison, between, it's just so crazy. He is so grown now. So I'm going to post those pictures tomorrow because obviously I didn't get a chance to post them today. But I mean, he's not his little squishy baby face anymore. So he will always have his cheeks, though, I think, and his dimples. But it's just so cute. And you can tell that he's really growing up because his first year of school, he was barely 3, just turned 3. And it says my first day of school is, what do I want to be when I grow up? And his first year of school, he said Batman. And then on the last day of school, it says, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he said a superhero. And I'm like, okay, that tracks. And then this year, for his first day of school, it says, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he said a rock star. And it's okay, Cooper. And then I asked him today, what does he want to be when he grows up? And he said, a construction worker, in his construction worker. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then Greg was like, oh, a construction worker? Great. You could start today. We have a project right outside. So it's just cute to see, he really is growing up and, growing into himself, and just so crazy. And I can't believe Juliet's going to school next year, too. So lots of stuff happening. Yes, Juliet will go to school in the fall. It was tough for us to find a program to put her in because everything is a lottery around here. A lottery or a wait list. It's crazy. And then I was specific about the schedule that I wanted. So I didn't want her in full day. I really wanted 3 days a week, but I wanted half days, but a little bit longer than a half day. So for instance, one of the programs was 9 to 11:30, and that's just not enough time for me to do anything. So I really wanted a 9 to 1, but she didn't get into that program. So long story short, she is going in the fall. It's 5 half days a week, 9 to 12. So I can't believe she's going to be in school 5 days a week. It's crazy, but she's going to be going to camp 5 days a week too, same schedule. So I think she'll be used to it. So it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment, I think, because this next week is going to be a week with both of them home, and then they'll both be starting camp. Cooper's doing full day of camp, and she's doing half. So it's going to be crazy. But yeah, great, crazy weekend going into a crazy week. And I know all of you guys probably have so much coming up too. The summer brings so many plans and things going on, and we all just like want to be outside, want to be doing stuff. So if you're doing anything fun, let me know. If you have any ideas for anything fun, family wise, obviously I'm always open to that stuff. We went to Newport last year. We had such a great time. I don't know if we're going to get back there this year, but it was definitely the highlight of our year last year. This year, we're going to the Jersey Shore to visit our friends who have the same age kids as us, and I'm so excited for that. So that's going to be over 4th of July. So there's a lot of stuff coming up these days. So I will keep you guys posted on everything. Yes, girl, she does need a challenge for sure. So she will get it, I think. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. As always, I said this was going to be a short live, and it's literally an hour and a half as usual. But I needed to see everything that I got, and now that I see it, I think I went overboard as usual, and I need to rein it in. So I have to clear out some of this stuff because it is a lot. But it's gonna be a great party, and I will take a million pictures, and I will let you guys in on all of it. But you got the first look at everything. So thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like I said, it was my girl time tonight. And I would love more lives like this, right? Because we just get to talk. I love talking to you guys. Like I said, when you're a mom or when you're like me in general, you don't really have a lot of friends, but you have really good friends in the ones that you have. And you guys are all honestly like better friends than I've had in my life in real life people. Because we get to just like talk and hang out, and you don't have to like actually make plans with people, although we make plans every Thursday. So I appreciate that from the comfort of our own homes. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you guys, or you'll see me this weekend for Juliet's party. Make sure that you are following me on Instagram at Jenafin, JENAFINN, JENA'S for your Coastline carry-all tote, and also for the Jena's Picks belt. Do not sleep on that belt. It is so good. And also the beach bag. Do not go on your family vacations, your 4th of July weekend, or anything over the summer without that beach bag. I'm telling you, it is a lifesaver. And I hope everybody who ordered their beach bags gets them in the next week, or else we're in trouble. And I hope you guys love them too. So I will see you after the weekend.